This here is my submission for the sterile field video. I'm going to start off by washing my hands for 30 seconds. I'm going to make sure that I get my fingernails, my cuticles, all the crevices, all the turns, everything between my fingers as well as my wrists. Alright, now that I've washed my hands for 30 seconds, I'm going to dry my hands off, dispose of the paper towel, and then start setting up my sterile field. I'm going to use my 2 fingertips to grab the towel, put that down, and then I'll grab my gauze and making sure not to touch the sterile field with the package, I'll drop that in and dispose of that like so. Making sure that I'm not over the sterile field, I will don my cap for my beard, my cap for my mask, my cap for my hair, my mask, and finally my face shield. Now I will grab the gloves out of the first container and make sure to drop them into the sterile field without contaminating. I will now dispose of this. Now that this is ready, I'm going to wash my hands. I'm going to do a 3-minute wash in lieu of the 7-minute wash. I will make sure to wash all the way up to 3 inches above my elbows on both elbows. Okay, now that I have washed my hands for 3 minutes, I will dry them off. And next up, I will put my gown on. I'm gonna make sure that I'm avoiding my sterile field. Pick up my gown and put my arm in, one arm at a time. I will now ask for assistance to tie the neck strings. Now that the gown is on and the neck string is tied, I will use I'll use the gown to put the gloves onto my hands, making sure not to come into straight contact with the gloves using my fingers. First is the left glove. Next up, I will put in the right hand glove using this technique. Now that my gloves are on, I will ask to have my waist string tied. Now that my waist string is tied, I will perform my surgery, and after I have done that, I will dispose of my sterile field safely. Now I will take off these strings. And I will take off my gown using this technique. I will bunch it up, making sure to keep it away from my body. Roll it up, and then dispose of it. I will grab my gloves using this technique on the first hand, bunching it up, and disposing of it this way. I will now wash my hands for 30 seconds once more. After washing my hands for another 30 seconds, I will remove my face shield and dispose of it, as well as my caps and masks. I will now wash my hands for 30 seconds once more. After washing my hands for 30 seconds once more, that concludes our video showing you how to do a sterile field. Thank you.